Nothing there. There. bad there.
What are you doing here?
I'm building a ship because I want to get out of here as fast as I can. But the way it looks right now, this ship will never be finished.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Soon the orcs will come and burn down the city.
What makes you think that?
Boy, have you noticed the paladins running around everywhere? Why do you think they're here? I tell you, they're here because the orcs will attack soon, and that won't be pretty.
Can I help you somehow?
Yes, you can. Find out what the paladins are planning. I want to know why they're here. And I have to know if the orcs will attack and how far from the city they are. One of the bastards was even seen outside the city. Just bring me all the information you can get. I need to know how much time I have left to finish the boat.
I've got some information about the orcs.
Let's hear it.
They're stuck in the Valley of Mines, and it looks like they're going to stay there. To be on the safe side, the paladins are guarding the pass.
Good. If you find out more, let me know.
As to that orc outside of town,
Yes?
don't worry about him. The city guard is going to take care of him.
Good. If you find out more, let me know.
What's going on at the harbor?
The orcs are breathing down our necks and you're asking...
I only wanted to...
The biggest problem we have is that there aren't enough ships in the harbor to get us out of here. To be honest, there's only one ship here, and that belongs...
Why can't you finish?
Oh, we have thousands of problems. The hull still isn't stable, but I have hardly any gold left to buy new material with. My boys don't work productively. One wants a fast ship above all else, the other one is worried about the figurehead. As if we didn't have more important...
Hey, you!
Ahoy, you landlubber. Looks like you're stranded here. You look a bit pale around the gills. Never mind, my lad. All you need is a good...
What are you doing here?
Back when I was a young man, I went to sea and rode through many a big storm. No big deal, not at all. But I haven't been up there in 8.
Why not?
Ever since these scallywags took over my lighthouse, I haven't dared get closer to it than 20. They're criminals from the Valley of Mines. There was this big bang on the other side of the mountains, and they swarmed all over the land like flies. Now they're hiding out everywhere. I think they're on the lookout for any ship they... let them. Then at least...
Do you come to town?
I always say, a harbor is the gate to the world. That's where everyone meets. Once the harbor goes to the dogs, the rest...
Tell me about
the harbor of Khoriniského. There's nothing but riffraff hanging about. The ships don't come anymore, and trade is dead.
So why don't you...
Nobody would take an old sea dog like me on his ship these days. Most people think that old Jack's got the gout and is rotten.
And? Are they right?
Balderdash. Once I've got those planks beneath me feet again...
What do you mean by
Look at them, the lazy rabble. Most of them don't even know what work is. I tell you, stay away from them.
Why are the ships...
They all say that once the war is over, everything will be like it used to be. I tell you, a sailor can see when it... A sailor feels that in his blood. And I can tell you, forget about it.
What are you doing here?
My name is Brahim. I draw since you're new here, maybe it's quite affordable and very...
Show me your maps.
That was obvious all along. Do you really believe that?
That's nothing new.
That's not what my husband thinks.
That doesn't surprise me. I never knew that.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Everybody knows.
Nothing.
Come back again later.
It's really not my problem.
You better watch out for me to tell one.
It's not what I heard.
Hey, I don't know you.
Why haven't I heard about
What
this?
do you want here? Are you headed for the tavern?
It's not what I heard.
Yes, do you mind?
You've got no business.
It's not what I heard.
Calm down. All I want to do...
Okay, but look.
That's nothing new.
Forget it.
Don't
You
tell
won't
me
get a
you didn't know
single
that.
coin.
Then I'll take everything you have.
Let's wait and see what
As soon...
A fuck. Hit him! Show him!
Whack him!
Hit him!
Whack him!
Hit him!
Give him what for? Give it your all.
Let him have it.
Show him. Not bad.
That's totally obvious.
I never knew that.
Nothing's ever gonna change that.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
We'll see about that. All right, you...
There's nothing you can do about it.
You know your way about the harbor, don't you?
Sure
Why have I
thing.
heard about this before?
Why?
If he doesn't see
What
that...
kind of rumors are...
Around here, we don't like people who ask.
Why don't I...
They don't dare come in here.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
How's the shipping...
The only ship that's come here
Do you really
recently,
think?
it's over there.
You listen to the wrong people. I'd have gone about it differently.
How are things?
If you want something to drink, you'll have...
Give me something... I bet you over here...
So what's that to you?
I've always got an open ear for...
Have you got your purse open then? Every piece of information I give you will cost...
I'll give you no more than 5 for your information.
What? 5 gold pieces? Are you trying to ruin...
No, it doesn't work that way. Let's say 6.
You're a scoundrel, you know that? Well, if you insist...
I need information. Who counts among the...
You won't find anyone down here at the harbor. The only powerful man here is Lamar. The moneylender is not very popular, but he has gold. And the merchants and craftsmen also have a lot of influence.
Who's in debt to...
If you want to know that, you should... Only it might be pretty difficult to do that. As far as I know, he always...
Where can I...
You're not likely to find work down here at the harbor. But if you wield a decent blade...
Is there any special...
Something special, you say? Go talk to Nagur, then.
Cardiff says you may have a job for me.
Well, well. So you're looking for a special job.
What does that mean?
That means you do what I say and you get a third of the profits. If you don't like it, then there's no job.
We're business partners, so it's 50-50.
Okay. I thought I'd give it a shot.
All right, what's your plan?
You know the merchant Baltram, don't you? If not, it's time you talk to him. This Baltram has a messenger who supplies him with goods from Akil's farm. That is, he had a messenger. Until I cut his throat. Your job is to get hired by Baltram and fetch the delivery from Akil. You bring it to me, and then I'll sell it on to an interested customer. And just don't try selling the stuff yourself.
How much will the profit be?
I can't say exactly.
Well then, I'm all set.
Good. Then get on your way. But if you try to cheat me...
That was obvious all along.
I must be crazy. What are you doing here?
Is it really true?
Hey, Larish, you old scoundrel, how did you get here?
I was able to escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys. You remember Lee, don't you?
Of course I remember Lee.
I got out of the colony with him then, just after the barrier was destroyed. He and his boys are now on the farm of Onar, the landowner. He made a deal with the farmer. He and his boys defend the farm, and Onar feeds them in return.
I agree with you completely.
Why aren't you with Lee and his mercenaries?
But I am, just not on the farm. You could say I'm our outpost in the city. We don't want the ship to sail without us. Why did you come to the city?
Nothing surprises me anymore.
I must talk to the paladins by any means.
What do you want from them?
They've got a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos. I must have it.
And you think they'll give it to you? You'll never get into the upper end of town.
I'll find a way somehow.
Sure. If you want to ingratiate yourself with the citizens or play errand boy for the militia.
Do I have a choice?
If I were you, I'd go to Onar's farm and talk to Lee. I'm sure we'll find a way to get you into the upper end of town.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
Well, if you're as tough as you were back then, you shouldn't have any problems with them. Most of them are ruffians, and if you can't stand up to them, you won't get far. If you're squeamish, you don't have a chance of joining them.
What ship were you talking about?
It's on the open sea harbor, behind the cliffs. Lee and a few of his people really want to get away from here. But that could take a while.
Why?
You'd better ask Lee about that. If you meet him, he's got plans.
How do I find the landowner's farm?
I can take you there if you want. I've hung around here too long anyway. There's usually no militia here in the harbor, but I can't risk one of them getting suspicious.
Do you know why the paladins are here?
Nobody knows for sure. Lots of people think it's because of the orcs, but I think there's another reason. It probably has something to do with the old penal colony.
Can you teach me something?
Sure, if you want. I'll help.
I want to be...
Hey, you! Where you going? No matter what your plans are, you're right in front of the Pearl of Khorinis. The sailors from the most remote corners of the world. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of come on in. What do you stand this?
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Talk to Bromar. Hey, I can't take care of you now, baby. He simply talks too much.
I want to have some fun.
That's why you came here for, after all. I am Bromo, this is my house, and if you like my girls too, then you'll pay for it. And don't get the idea of making...
He'd better
I want to have some
fine. Go upstairs with now.
Let's go upstairs.
Today's your lucky day, baby.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
And he works all day, too.
And that's the truth.
Hey, what's up?
Man, I'm busy.
Hey.
I'm busy.
And there's more, believe me.
And it's going to get even worse.
No idea. You tell me.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
No idea. You tell me.
What lousy weather.
And there's more, believe me.
The next couple of hours belong to us. It's time for you to relax, lie back, and enjoy. I don't believe that.
Wait a minute.
Come back to me the next time. Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That's no secret.
I don't believe that.
Can you sell me
If I have...
And Enos, in his wisdom, did so.
Hey, you!
I am Hackon. Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside.
Tell me more about the...
It's gotten too dangerous out because of the bandits, for one thing. And also even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat in these They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
Do you know anything?
Yes. Those guys are all you can buy in this entire town. They've helped themselves to anything that's longer than a... In return, I now get to live in the hotel.
Where do you get your...
Harad, the smith, has been my supply. Now all he does is He works for those guys day and night like a madman, without pay. All I can offer you now is my remaining stock.
Harad told me about the attack, but...
Oh? And?
He'll give me his approval to be accepted as an apprentice if I hunt down the bandits.
Good old Harad. That must be his way of saying he's sorry.
What do you know about...
What do I know about them? And I'm not the only one. They've been up to... The militia tried to track them down.
Do you know who in...
The fellow's name is Pablo. He and a few others went looking for the bandits.
Do you know where I can find Pablo?
He patrols around the city. You'll find him either at the Temple Square or in the...
Where did they hold...
Near Akhil's farm. Just go out of this... After a while, you'll get to a few steps.
I'll deal with it.
What? You want to take on the bandits?
How much is the matter worth?
You want to get in Harad's good book. I don't think I should have to pay.
Show me your way.
Enos be with you, stranger. If you're looking for a good selection for the trap, and I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without...
Just a moment. Do I look...
Bah! You won't be the first one to...
Somebody stole from...
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself. He's been hanging around the marketplace and every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was...
I could get your gold.
Oh? And why would you do that?
I want part of the gold.
First, see if you can get my purse back. Then...
How much gold would...
50 gold pieces.
I'll see what I...
Be careful if you just knock the bastard down. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. So think of something.
I shall. Alric says you got...
Do you mean that ragged fellow who traded his weapon to me?
That's him.
I still have the sword.
How much do you want for it?
Well, for you, 50 gold pieces.
Here's 50 gold.
Here you go.
Show me your... Show me your wares. How's business?
When the paladins came, but they let Harad make their weapons. And neither, moreover, The farmers no longer supply us. It's only a small consolation.
What's the problem with the farm?
They refuse to deliver. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends. An owner, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries, but the mercenaries don't. They come as far as the small farms outside. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm.
Where will I find?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road, it leads up to. But I wouldn't go there now.
Show me. Jorah says you.
Damn it! I'm out!
So you're looking for a job?
Sure. What's it?
My errand boy hasn't come back.
And how much is it?
I'll give you 50.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay. Just tell Akil that I sent you.
Where can I?
Just go.
Show me.
Hey, you. I have a...
What do you want?
I want my old stall in the marketplace back. But she has had that spot long enough. I want her...
And what's my part?
I will give you a letter to stick in her. Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah... She lands in prison. You pocket the bounty. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
What's in it for me?
When I have the stall, you will get a weapon from me.
What will happen if I refuse to do that?
That would be truly stupid of you, because you see, if that gets around, it could do considerable.
All right, looks like
You're a clever lad.
How am I supposed to force the...
Let her show you her wares, and bear in mind... Take your pick.
I've got a
suit.
Show me your...
From this moment onward, Lord Andre will take the supreme command of our militia. All the citizens of this city who have martial skills at their disposal are herewith urged to join the royal militia.
Gotcha! You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even... So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief. You had better hand...
Here's the dough, man! But now...
I should turn you...
What else do you want? I've got...
I'll see to it that you are...
Oh, I don't want any more trouble. If you think that... Hey, be careful, though. My friends are not...
As if I didn't have enough problems.